Hey junior high class, my name is Mrs. Bohnenkamp, and today we are going to learn on how to draw positive and negative space from everyday objects around the classroom, or for you who are online, anything that you find at home. So before we jump right in and I show you what we're going to do, I want to talk about positive and negative space in art. When we look at art, there's always this notion of positive and negative. Now, what do I mean by that? When we look at positive space in an artwork, we'll try to draw it up here on the board. My positive space would be my thing that is the main focus in my drawing. The main thing that you see in the drawing. So in this case, I drew a target. So circles inside of circles. So in an easy way to look at it, my positive space, my main focus of my picture, the first thing I see is going to be the target. The negative space is considered the background of the drawing, painting, or picture that you are looking at. So when you look at this, your main focus, again, your positive space is going to be your target right here. Your negative space, however, is going to be the background, this emptiness right behind my target that I don't pay much attention to. So that's a short practice run on that. If we look, I do have a book example up here. This is one of the books I'm reading to my grade schoolers. My positive space in this book is going to be that tentacle that you see coming in through the side of the page holding the paintbrush. That is the positive space because it is the main focus of my picture. The negative space, however, is going to be the yellow around this octopus leg. It is in the background and it is just one plain color with lettering. So that is the negative space. Now for a quick exercise here, I'm going to show you by looking at a flower. This is just something that is sitting around in the classroom, but you're more than welcome to use whatever is around your home, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, wherever you can find anything, a vase, a flower, anything that's easy for you to draw. So I'm going to pretend that this rectangle right here is indeed my paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my sunflower and I'm going to draw the positive shape. So the main shape focus of my drawing. I'm not going to draw any details, just the silhouette, so an outside outline. So as I'm looking at the very front of my sunflower there, if you take a look at it, I'm going to draw the circle just for reference. So there's my circle for my sunflower. And I'm going to start drawing the petals here. Just kind of a quick way to draw petals, but I am looking at my piece, right, to see how many petals I have. There's a lot going on here. As we are working with a pencil, however, we want to draw lightly. I'm drawing dark right now so you can see the lines easily. So here are my petals. Some of them actually overlap, so I'm going to go in and draw those petals that overlap. I have one that's kind of doing this weird thing here, and so on and so forth, just adding these petals. Now, because I have all the lines on there and I'm not actually, or I haven't actually drawn the outside of my sunflower, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase those extra lines. So this is basically going to look like a blob when I take all those details away, because we are just viewing the silhouette, the outline of the flower, right? So once I take this away, the only thing you're going to see is what almost looks like a sunburst, right? So this is the main focus of my picture. That's the silhouette of my sunflower. It looks a little funky, I know. This is my positive space. My negative space, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to fill the space around my flower. Now, if you have a lot of space, I would just basically scribble in that part of your negative space to kind of point out what your background is. This is our practice run before we really jump into the whole idea of the Zentangle and the activity that brings us calm, peace, and joy during these times. All right, I know that's not very neatly filled in, but that is the gist of this activity where we are going to be depicting positive and negative space. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know by emailing me at mbohnenkamp@bismarckr5.org. Otherwise, happy drawing, and I hope you find an exciting object to draw a positive and negative space. Have a great day.